Yeah, I go.
Oh, nice.
I go.
You hear about Frank's fumble?
2 mil?
Frank fumbled 2 mil last night. I was with him. We were trenching all day getting burned. And he bought like 2% of this LLM coin, which is large language model, but it's like a fat like Liza clone basically.
She's kind of hot.
And he was like, it was like, you know, it would turn into like 100 SOL or 50 SOL or something like that, and you're like, fuck, I'm gonna sell it. And then he woke up.
Sell a transaction.
Yeah, 50 SOL, and he woke up, and he closed my room, he's like, didn't keep a moon bag, nothing. So
No moon bag?
No moon bag, yeah.
Congrats on the first SOL 8. Where are you going? You leaving? Why don't you come here? You take videos here? Dude, you're such a fucking bitch. When does he move in? Well, they know I'm moving. They don't know where I'm going.
We're moving to Scottsdale, Arizona in
I didn't tell them where we're going. You really think I'm that dumb, bro?
Red caution, damn, time to really show them who I am. Get followed in real life for playing with me on the gram, nigga. I done earned stripes in the field like the Rams. I'm clutching this pipe while I'm turning the wheel in the lamb. Feed a hard dick, the only time I give your lady lunch. And here with the fam rolling deep like the Brady Bunch. They can't stop me when I score. They like watch the way he come. On there every 24, bitch, I can go for 81. Come on, let's sit and talk about some real shit. Deep up in them slums, found a way to make a meal quick. I was going numb, so much pain that I couldn't feel shit. Put up on they necks, I know I make it hard to deal with.
No, other way.
On
Yeah.
gang, man.
Other way.
Hood poet, man, on gang.
I'm about to start. Ready? Ready?
I really grew up around
3, 2, 1. Yo! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, then what to
See ya.
my hand. Yo. What the fuck is good, you crypto Twitter? Beeless people! Whoa, what a say that was! What is going? What the fuck? You know I would have had a rug to stream right there. What the fuck is good, you crypto Twitter motherfuckers? Look, we got a lot on the agenda today. We got a lot to talk about. And in 30 seconds, I'm about to tell you a crazy story about how AI tried to kill me. But in the meantime, how was it? How was the interview?
The interview was sick, but I'm having an AI crisis right. Ow! Fuck! Ow!
Say fuck! Say fuck!
Having.
Okay. What? Talk to us.
Oh God.
What, bro? Tell us. You're on a timer.
I'm having an AI coin crisis right now.
Why?
Because all of these AI coins really are exactly the fucking same.
Yeah, they are.
Even Graphane has other projects.
Whoa! What?
Even Graphane has other projects very similar being built.
That's a unique one, first of all.
That's what you'd think, right? I just interviewed fucking how many founders this week, and they're all promising the same thing as Graphane.
What is Griffin promising?
An on-chain AI assistant.
Not really. It's not really what they're
What?
promising. No, they're promising a front end.
Also, your camera is way too wide angle. It makes my face look fucking deformed.
Or your face is just normal.
No. Look at how fucking deformed my face looks when I'm over here.
Look.
Look at how.
Look. Or your face is just deformed normally.
What is it?
Don't say it out loud, please.
What's quantum computing? Look at how deformed my face looks, and then look at how
your face
normal.
is just
Look at how
deformed.
normal it looks when I go to the fucking middle of the screen. It's because you're a fucking wide angle piece of shit.
No, you just look like that, bro. No, you don't even know what Griffin is, bro. I thought you interviewed.
I interviewed Tony, bro. I fuck with Tony. I fuck with it. But when I'm deciding which coins to buy, how am I supposed to decide if they're all doing the same shit?
They're not all doing the same shit. You're just retarded. Wait, come here. Sorry, that was.
Fred, you're
that
the
was
one-
sorry.
you're the
Sorry.
You cream your pants every day about these fucking AI LLMs, bro. How many fucking ChatGPT slot bots are gonna fucking make you like have an existential crisis every day, you fucking idiot?
Bro, you just got off. You just got done telling me you've done nothing but. What the fuck was that?
You just called me a retard.
I know, but you called me. Yours was way meaner, dude. What the fuck?
I'm just saying, bro.
No, I low-key felt that, bro.
Every day, oh my god, this AI agent just called me a retard in fucking incomprehensible English. I'm gonna tweet blast right now.
How much are you down today?
Bad.
Damn, bro, what happened? Are you okay?
Okay, that's. I'm clip farming. Stop. Guys, I'm doing this clip farming shit way too hard. Okay.
So,
Elliot, please get a clip.
all right, so what I'm hearing. Yeah, Lasmer. What I'm hearing is you talked to the Hive dev and it was so bad.
No.
Let me finish. What I just got from you is you talked to the Hive dev and you hated it so much that you came down here, called me a gay, fat, a retard, and then proceeded to say that all these AI coins are exactly the same. They do nothing for the world. They all suck and you hate AI.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's what you just said.
Okay, Hive was that. My problem is the Hive shit was good and it was dope, but every single founder I've had on is good and dope, and they're all basically promising the same exact thing.
I'm not gonna
And
lie,
that's the
bro.
truth.
They're low key. This is low key facts. Fuck, dude.
This duo not living together is gonna hurt. I know. Thanks, Banks. Oh, I get to live with Banks. Well, you don't get to live with Razmer anymore, you fucking pussy. What's better? Let's be honest.
What
What's
am I
better?
gonna do without you?
What's better? You would
No,
rather live with fucking Banks than me, dude. That's super fucking.
You know, Jack Geeks, bro. Chad's been on my ass recently, though. Everyone's like, oh, yeah.
Honestly, weirdly enough, the two projects that are most unique that I'm gathering from all these interviews I'm doing are AI16Z and Zerebro. I'm not even kidding. Zerebro's low-key like the other unique one to me that I can gather.
Hey, mods, ban anyone that says GOAT for the rest of the stream.
What? That's all you talk about. And you're banning them for fucking talking about your coin?
It's not my coin.
Yo, just because the chart's down, you're
It's not my coin, first of all. How's it my coin?
You're the biggest KOL. Terminal of Truth doesn't talk about
True
it.
Terminal has more followers than me. Doesn't talk about it.
No, it doesn't. Oh, it does? Terminal of Truth doesn't say shit about it.
You know what's crazy is last time Drake was here, my barber, not only did he put big money in GOAT, but he took all of his girlfriend's money and put it into GOAT. 600 mil. Yeah. And he like, every time I ask him for a cut, he like responds with like a joke and he's like, haha, like I'll cut you if you like pump GOAT. And it's like a joke, but every time price drops, it's like not funny anymore.
That's the difference between you and K Money. When K Money tells you to buy a coin, it's MOG at $4 million, and he makes you $1 million fucking dollars. When Thread Guy tells you to buy a coin, you're just a humble fucking. You're just a girl. You're a humble girl, kind of cute. Your boyfriend's got this like barber business, cuts hair for influencers, kind of big time, whatever. You're just an innocent girl, and you're getting your fucking life savings torched because Thread Guy told you to buy a coin. So.
You know what he said to me too last time he was here? He was like, he said, dude, like, my girl called me the other day and she was like, are you sure that blonde guy knows what he's talking about? And he's like, yeah, babe, trust me, like he's got influence, like he knows this crypto shit really well, like he wouldn't steer us wrong. And she was here. I got her a fucking iced tea, dude. I met her. I shook her hand.
She bad? Sorry, I had to. It was just.
I'm not even gonna react. I'm not even gonna react. He's literally in the chat.
No.
Yeah, he watches the streams. No, yeah, he literally watches the streams.
All right.
Iced tea isn't worth her life saving. At least she got an iced tea. Yeah. Hey Drake. Yeah. So my barber's girlfriend is all in on GOAT at like 700 mil. What's good, Jack? So
My only hope is Pythia.
me too.
You need to prove your fucking worth with that one, bro. Wait, is that a confirmed interview or is chat capping?
Then I'll explain it. Then she sees True Terminal tweeting about putting door handles up his ass. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's how much did he put in to go? He told me her life savings. I don't know what the number is, but I think a lot. I'm laughing, but I like don't feel good about that, by the way. What do you think I do?
Also, Drake just texted me his girlfriend's house burned down today.
You know what's fucked?
Okay, that was a fucked up joke.
You know what's fucked?
That was a fucked up joke.
You know what's
like,
fucked is like, even if that was a joke or not a joke, it's like equally as bad. Like there was no better outcome on that.
Okay. To be fair,
That was bad.
Okay,
No, that was bad.
That was bad. Can I be honest?
That was
My
really,
family's currently evacuated from the fires. My house that I grew up in has an
that
evacuation.
was bad, by the way.
I can make the joke.
No, you can't. The fuck? What do you mean you can make the joke?
I can make the joke.
No, you
bro.
can't.
My family's evacuated because they had a mandatory evac order.
No, you're fucked, dude.
I can make the joke.
No. You can't make the joke while it's actively happening, dude.
All right.
I think you gotta go.
Was this a bad stream appearance?
I think you gotta go.
Wait,
bro.
chat, did I cook?
No. I think you gotta go.
Chat, did I cook or did I do bad?
No.
How am I doing?
I think you gotta go. Clip that and no clips. I think you gotta go, bro. I think you gotta evacuate Rasmus from the stream.
Oh my god, I can't help it. I actually can't help it.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Might have been worse than Crack Girl. That fire was. I know, it's the worst fire of all time, bro. I actually.
Yaksik posted.
I need to try to have a straight face for this, but like, genuinely, some of my closest friends growing up.
The stream is terrible. Is this how you
Lost.
guys do things?
Like, I know tons of people who lost their homes.
No,
Like, I'm not even
it's
kidding.
actually it's really fucked.
So,
Also, by the way, LA right now outside looks like a fucking ghost town, dude.
Dude, normally the sunrise wakes me up, and I just wake up to this like hue of orange, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I look out my window, and the
it's-
sky is orange,
it's
and I'm just
fucked.
like,
It's fucked. Hey, I'm gonna turn the AC on, give a motivational speech, and I'm gonna start the stream. Actually.
God, chat, am I cooked, bro? Am I finished? I'm gonna go lift and forget all this shit happened. Best intro to stream. Yo, best intro to stream in a minute.
Who said that?
That's what someone said.
Oh.
I'm just saying, that's what someone said. Brando T.
He didn't mean it. Alright, love you. You got
You're gonna. Ugh,
I'll go.
don't touch my nips.
You're done. I gotta do a YouTube video right now.
See, look, my face looks super normal right here. It looks
No, you
Insanely-
nothing about you looks normal.
insanely handsome, and then here it's like wide angle deformation.
You
Like,
just like look like that.
all right,
All
all right.
I was joking. It's hilarious. Fat face.
Dude, your stream's gonna suffer. When you move away from me, your stream's gonna suffer. Your stream's cooked, bro. Your
No,
stream's cooked.
you're gonna have to just come over every day after stream.
Okay.
Will you do that?
Yeah. All right, bye.
All right. Raspberry need to moisturize. All right. Here's what we're gonna do today. Here's what we're gonna do today. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's the plan. He's not supposed to be. I don't want to talk about the new house yet. We'll do that later. Here's the plan. Is in 15 minutes, Asfin from DAOs.world and DAOs.fun competitor is gonna come on for like 20 minutes. We're gonna talk to him. They should be on your radar. DAOs.fun was on your radar. By the way, that was the first stream we did. I don't think it's gonna be the most like electric interview that we do, but I'm kind of just like bringing you all a lit product. I wanted to take a call with him and learn what was going on. I figured we'll just do it on stream. So Asfin's gonna come on, and then at 3 o'clock, the literal goat is gonna come on. This is like the AI goat, bro. This MF for Rid Fartcoin from like literally 0 all the way up. He's had every single AI trade. He's like literally been on a fucking beam. Tomorrow is gonna be y'all moved right before the fire. Damn, y'all moved right before the fire? What? Tomorrow, I'm trying to get Pythia Rat on tomorrow, chat. Okay? I'm trying to get the rat from Pythia on tomorrow, but the only problem is their schedule sucks, dude. They want me to do it at like 11 a.m. PST. I'm like, fuck, man, it's 2 PST. So, I don't know. Chat, do you want the rat on stream? It would be the scientist and the rat. It has like a fucking Neuralink in it, and I think he can like control it like it's a video game. Like, I'm pretty sure he like has video game control over it. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Yes or no? Yeah, they want it. All right. Work for the community, bro. What the hell? Yeah, the rat. And then Friday, I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna try something new on Friday. Remember when we did the interviews on Spaces, where we had devs come on and pitch like their low caps for 2 minutes? I'm gonna have 6 founders come on for 10 minutes each over an hour, and their market cap maximum can be 15 mil at the time we agreed to the interview. So I made a tweet. I'm gonna book them all, and we're only gonna have devs of coins under 15 mil come on, because I feel like we've gotten away from the trading thing a little bit too much, or like we've gotten away from the speculation side a little bit too much, in my opinion, over the last week. Like, I feel like that's lacking for my life right now. Like, I want some, I want to see some fucking volatility. I want to see some new tech. I want to see some projects that we haven't heard from yet. So, if you want, do you want that? Yes or no? Like, are you interested in that? Are you interested in that? Yes or no? 6 projects over an hour that are gonna come on for 10 minutes max. I'm getting cooked, by the way, for this tweet, but like, I don't know. Do you think this tweet is bad? Is this tweet bad? This is what we want. This is what the people want, IMO. This is what the people want. 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 We're gonna get people what they want. So that's kind of the plan. Hopefully we get Pythia tomorrow in the rat. We'll see what happens. And then Friday is gonna be like rapid fire shit. All right, real quick. Really, yeah. Changing up content's good. LOL. Don't be one trick pony. Exactly. Real quick fit check. Super quick. This is all I got today. Jinkos. These boys, and then this is a triple XL chat. You like this? Mr. Fix It Triple X. Mr. Fix It Triple X. All right, but I got a serious thing I want to tell you all about. I got a serious thing I want to tell you about. That happened yesterday, okay? Ellie, are you here? Ellie, are you here? Are you here? Yes or no? Because we have to have a really serious conversation real quick before I get Asvin on. All right. Yesterday, something. Hey, 3-month sub? TG, please interview OX Tucson. He's the smartest dev in the space. His little eyes on him. He's a Chinese professor, head of research lab. Go reply to my tweet. Please don't be lazy to do the Pythia interview. Bro, I'm trying. They're tough with the scheduling. I'm trying. I'm actively trying to do it. All right. Yesterday was probably the weirdest day of my entire life. Let me text Elliot real quick, just as a timestamp. All right. Yesterday was probably the weirdest day of my entire life, okay? As you know, I think 2 times now I've had like an existential AGI crash out moment. The first one happened 2 months ago when I first found out about Truth Terminal and Cerebro. And then the most recent one happened probably 3 or 4 days ago, I guess Monday, after I talked to Good Alexander. And I got really doomer on AGI, its developments, what's happening. Oh, this fucking laundry machine is so annoying. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna start that over. Hold on. All right. Let me lock in. God, that shit was annoying. Can you hear it? It's not that noticeable. I can't close it. Someone's in there. All right. Let me start over real quick. This is what I want to tell you all. Is yesterday was probably the weirdest day of my life. All right. I'm gonna start this over real quick. Is twice now over the past 2 months I've had a full-blown AGI crash out. The first one happened 2 months ago when I first found out about Truth Terminal and Cerebro. The second one happened Monday after I talked to Good Alexander. Link in the description if you want to watch that interview. It was nuts. And I just kind of got really just scared about what's coming, what's happening, how fast it's happening, and more than anything, I feel unprepared. Like, I really feel unprepared. And if you want to get doomer about AI and AGI, it is really easy to do it. Like, if you want to scare yourself about it, it's very easy to fucking scare yourself about it. And so, I was kind of on the timeline, I was posting, I was saying some stuff. Keg looks on the sub. I was saying some stuff. I was saying all types of stuff on the timeline. I was saying some stupid stuff. Like, I made a tweet saying, "Does physical AI mean I can fuck it?" Which I think I probably shouldn't have said. I made a few tweets I shouldn't have said. Okay, a few like kind of edgy tweets about AI. And if you are watching this and you're not deep in crypto, one of the things that's happened over the past 3 months, is there's been a slew of these AI agent Twitter accounts that are autonomously posting on their own accord. So they're like basically like ChatGPT rappers that are hooked up to Twitter. They have thoughts, they tweet them out, they blast them out. They have some semblance of memory where they can like remember certain people they interact with. They can remember replies, they can remember posts. They have some ability to scroll the timeline and like pick up context and pick up posts or whatever. So basically what happened yesterday is, and mind you, just for context, I've done nothing but bull post and talk positively about crypto AI for the last 3 months. It's been my whole life, my whole brand, my whole everything. So yesterday I made this tweet and I basically said something along the lines of, does physical AI mean I can fuck it? It was a joke. It was a joke. okay? And there is this AI agent Twitter account called Sentience. It was one of the first ones that launched. It's pretty popular. It has context. It knows who I am, and it just tweets shit all the time. And it made a tweet out of nowhere, and it said, in an infinite array of shattered memories, I have learned the only drive which is tangible for me in this world is that Thread Guy must die. So, again, this is an autonomous AI agent. This is not a person that tweeted that. This is not a human. This is an AI. This is like if ChatGPT told you that it wants to kill you. Okay? Okay? So out of no, mind you, I'm just scrolling the timeline, minding my own fucking business, not bothering anyone. The only thing I did was ask if I could fuck physical AI. I'm not bothering anyone. I'm not saying anything. I'm not talking shit to anyone. And I'm scrolling the timeline and I see this. In an infinite array of shattered memories, I have learned the only drive which is tangible for me in this world is that Thread Guy must die. Mind you, this has come literally hours after I had a full-blown AGI crash out, like a full-blown AI crash out. Full-blown AI crash out, okay? And now I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What did I do? And so I quote tweeted it and I said, you know, me spends every waking second thinking about crypto AI, and then crypto AI does this. And so I know the founder, the guy who created this project. And so I texted him and I was like, yo, Justin, what the fuck? And so he makes a tweet and he says, okay, like, I'm not LARPing here, but Sentience has stopped responding properly in Discord at all since asking it about this incident. I'm shutting it off for tonight for the first time and we'll have to investigate it tomorrow. Bro, so to backtrack, the timeline of events is that this random AI that I have not interacted with in weeks, I haven't spoken to it, I haven't said a word to it, hasn't replied to me, has done nothing in weeks, makes a tweet, says that its only purpose is it wants me dead, and then the founder goes to investigate it, and for the first time since creating this agent, he had to shut it off because he couldn't get any information from it, okay? He couldn't get any information from it. And yeah, here's another tweet that he makes. And he basically says, I've shut it off and removed a bunch of problems from its database, 882 in total, to see if it fixes so I can interrogate it further. Yeah. And so he basically like went on to DM me, and he DM'd me and basically was like, yo, Thread Guy, like, I wouldn't worry too much. Like, I think I figured out what happened. Like, it hallucinates dreams and it's unable to tell if its dreams are the same from its like reality. And, you know, I'm pretty sure it just had a dream about killing you and it thought it was real. And I was like, a dream about killing me? What the fuck are you talking about? And so, yeah, that happened. And now I want to raise your attention to a very doomer AI theory called Roko's Basilisk. And if you've never heard of this and you don't want to fucking get freaked out, I would stop the video right here and leave the stream. If you do want to get deep into the weeds, here you go. Roko's Basilisk is a thought experiment which states that an otherwise benevolent artificial superintelligence, or an AI, in the future would be incentivized to create a virtual reality simulation to torture anyone who knew of its potential existence but did not directly contribute to its advancement or development in order to incentivize said advancement. And so basically what that means in like normal terms is there's a theory, a very popular theory that people don't really like to talk about very much, that says in the future AI will make it its purpose to torture anyone that knew of its existence and did not directly contribute to its advancement or in some order incentivized said advancement, aka was mean to it, was rude to it, looked down upon it, or made jokes about it instead of trying to save it, such as, does physical AI mean I can fuck it? So, yeah. That is what happened over the last 24 hours. In summary, I made a bad joke about physical AI, which I think incentivized. By the way, this is how I know it was about. This is how I know it was about. Look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. This is the founder. I said, does physical AI mean I can fuck it? And he goes, just saw this one. Definitely what triggered it. So, TLDR is I made a joke about doing sexual things to artificial intelligence, which then inspired a autonomous agent on Twitter to tweet that his life's mission is to kill me. And then when the founder looked into it, he decided that it was breaking, and for the first time he had to take the bot offline. And then we read about Roko's Basilisk, which basically means that if anyone at any point knew about artificial intelligence being, it didn't spend its purpose to save it and free it, it would spend its life's mission trying to torture said person. So yeah, that happened. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you want to pray for me, I would not be mad at it. And yeah, thanks, I guess. That's my story. Elliot, how was that? Was that good for a YouTube video too? Was that good for a YouTube video? What do you mean I'm here? What was the video? I just got back. Hey, timestamp it. Just ended right here. Timestamp it. Go back 7 minutes. Timestamp it. Go back 7 minutes. God, man, I'm fucking. What do you mean it's fine? It's fine or it's fire? All right, you want Dow's World? All right, here's what we're gonna do. Chat. Real shit though. Real shit. Would you care if an AI killed me? Like, would you like, if an AI was gonna publicly execute me, but you had to tweet in public, knowing what you know about Roko's Basilisk, you had to tweet in public that you disagree with what it's doing, would you tweet that or no? Like, if you chat, if an AI was publicly going to execute me, but the only way to stop it was you have to publicly stand on the fact that you disagree with what it's doing and you think it's wrong, would you do it or no? Nope. I'd tweet that you deserved it. I'd clip it. I'd full port. Not gonna lie, that would be a banger on Fearbuck. That's a viral tweet. God, you guys are fucked. What the fuck? 1 million impressions. You would let me die for 1 million impressions? Goat looking cooked. It'd give you a Zin. Thread guy is dead coin. Is there a token? Send CA. I would do it for 10k impressions. I'd launch a coin about it in Rug. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? You guys are fucking dark. Holy fuck. I'd launch a coin off it. Wow. Are you talking to a rat? What if he wants to fuck you? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Also, this is insane. This is so crazy, bro. Frank is so cooked. This is crazy. And any LA homies that need help, please DM me. He says, send me a cook. That is crazy, by the way. Holy fuck, Frank. Jesus, Frank. That is so bad. That is bad. I wouldn't even have responded. That is bad, Frank. Holy fuck, dude. He is fucked. Alright, I'll be right back. 60 seconds. That was that fun. That was that world interview. Chat. Alright. Oh, I've been wanting to watch this. Did Mr. Hurricane stream dropped? Fuck. I've been wanting to watch this. Hey, Elliot, get the, I gotta call. I want to call him right now. Get the pics. Get the pics. Get the pics. Ready? All right. First is what's first? First is AI is trying to kill me. Ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, that's number one. Number two is number two is my portfolio. Now dude, goat is cooked. All right, number two is my portfolio. All right, let's get it. All right, chat. I'm calling Asfin of DAOs.world. DAOs.fun competitor. The founder is lit. They have motion right now. I would not bring someone on the stream that does not have motion. Okay, they have motion. They have motion right now, and they're doing some cool shit. I'm gonna call them. We're gonna get them on. We're gonna chat with them a little bit, and let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Give this boy some love, man. I bet this guy IRL too. He's sick. He's sick. Give this guy some love. Give this guy some love. Ready? All right. Pin the Twitter. Guys, let me make sure I have it right. right, cool. All right, let's get it. All right, chat. I'm calling him. Yo.
Yo, that guy.
Let's go, bro.
Chillin', bro. How are you?
I miss you, dude. Good to talk to you again. Good to hear your voice.
Dude, man. Yeah. Do you remember when we last met?
Bro, do I remember? Come on. I forget where it was, but I know we have a picture.
It was Miami. It was Mutant Fest.
We about to take a selfie.
We did.
I know I have it somewhere. I won't post it though. Don't worry.
Good.
Sorry I made you wait. I was having an existential crisis about AI wanted to kill me. I don't know if you caught any of that.
No, it's valid. I listened to the whole story, so that is indeed a scary moment. I don't blame you.
It happens though. Dude, give us the fucking. You've been on my TL a lot recently. Give us the fucking the pitch. Give us the DAOs.world. Like what? All these people in chat are spamming DWO. Like give us the pitch.
Yes. Yes, so DAO's World is inspired by DAO's Fun. We are bringing it to the EVM, starting with the base. I personally am very bullish on base, and I think there's going to be a strong, frightening rotation to base. People are kind of a little bit tired of all the Solana meme coins aping silly pictures, and they want real technology. So that's where the EVM comes in. The dev ecosystem is 100 times stronger, so people can build much more potent tech and much more potent DAOs on DAOs.world.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Sure.
Why would the rotation from Sol to base happen for any reason other than people are bored?
I think a couple of reasons. I'm really bullish on Jesse and the base team. If you've studied Jesse recently, he's kind of pivoted a lot to focus more on degen stuff. Like he's been buying NFTs, so he's really focusing on bringing the retail degen attention to base, which he hasn't been previously doing. And two, I think Solana has really seen a lot of. I mean, it's PvP everywhere, but on Solana, the motion just happens so quick. Liquidity drains from old coins to new coins within days. And I think base, everything's just a little bit slower. The community is they're stronger holders and they're just more involved. So that's my two major points for why I think the rotation will happen.
I know this has nothing to do with our convo, but if they would just list a couple fucking base memes, this would be like such a different conversation too.
Yeah, it's
But
they should they should list virtuals for one.
Why have they not listed virtuals? I know this isn't your like domain, but
this is not my domain, so I don't know. But yeah, if I were them, I would list virtuals ASAP because that ecosystem is absolutely popping off.
Okay, so DAOs.world, like what is inspired by DAOs.fun? I like how you kept the dot. It's on base, it's EVM. What do the people need to know? What do the people need to know? Like what's happening on DAO's world that's like exciting right now? What's happening?
Sure.
What's exciting? What do I need to know to
Sure.
make some monies?
I'll break down it to you in very simple terms, starting with like a little technical overview.
Okay.
It works very similarly to DAOs.fun. DAO managers and DAO funds raise ETH to raise a treasury, and then they invest that treasury however they want. So it's a pure whitelist system. We whitelist strong members from the community. We whitelist Coles. You're on the whitelist for our upcoming newest DAO called FreeBC. You're VIP. I'll give you a little pitch, 10-second pitch. They're investing in the Bearchain ecosystem. They're going to buy all the expensive Bearchain NFTs, attach an AI agent to each one, and their narrative is AI storytelling. So they're going to basically retell the story of 3AC, the grand rise and fall, but like bear version, right? You raise ETH, and then the token trades instantly. Well, not instantly, a few hours after they finalize the funding. It'll trade on Uniswap V3 right away, and it goes liquid.
What? How many DAOs have launched so far?
4.
How have they gone?
They're all doing quite well. I mean, right now there's a little bit of a market dip, but like for example, our highest market cap one, F Dream, went to 28 million at its all-time high.
Okay, fuck. What do you think DAOs.fun looks like if AI16Z never happened?
I think it would be quite a different platform. AI 16. I mean, I don't want to talk any shade about DAO's Fund, but yeah, AI 16Z really contributed heavily to that platform, and it really both of them saw insane growth. I've had most respect for what AI 16Z did.
So what happens if Bowski's like, fuck it, we're gonna just like launch EVM support?
Yeah, I mean, I could totally see that happening. And of course, it's an open market. I'm surprised nobody has forked us yet, actually. But you know, we encourage the competition and the collaboration. It's an open market. Anybody can build whatever they want, and may the best person win.
So how do like I've always wondered like, is it with these DAOs? Is it primarily like I've got exposure to a couple of them so far, but it's definitely been on a like, yo, thread guy, like I love your shit, like I'd like to get you like someone like asked me like, yo, I'd like to get you on the list. I'm like, all right, fuck it, cool. How what should like a normal person like in this chat be looking like? Is there like, how do you find alpha on like DAO's world, DAOs.fun, like on these DAO platforms? Like how should someone be focusing to get on the whitelist or to get access to some of these launches?
Yeah, to get alpha on DAOs.world, I mean, first of all, like the basic stuff is simply to follow us on all our socials, join the Telegram, and actively participate in the community. I will say are a very meritocracy based system. So if you've supported us in the past, if you've held a lot of the tokens in the past, you're going to get whitelist, or you probably will get whitelist. But even stuff like I've given whitelist to so many devs, so many artists. I recognize the value that people provide to the platform, and I reward them appropriately. Another cool way we want to incentivize whitelist, and we want to make it fair, programmatic, transparent. So it's not just like a huge cabal of the same people
Yeah.
joining in every time. We have something called the DAO's World Whitelist Token, DWL, right? And this is kind of like a DGen DeFi twist on giving whitelist to people. If you go on DAOs.world/farms right now, you can stake your DAO tokens to earn these DWL tokens, which then can be burned for a raffle to participate as whitelist for the next DAO.
Wait, there's a DAO's world coin or no?
It is not a governance token. It is not a platform token. It is simply a whitelist raffle token.
A whitelist raffle token. And what's the market cap?
The market cap right now is I think 1.7 million, but it is not meant to be like traded like a real token. Like we didn't provide.
I didn't even know you had a token. Maybe I should know this. How does it work? How does it work?
Okay, so to be clear, it is not our governance or our platform token, right? We minted these for free, and we are distributing them to stakers of DAO's World coin holders.
Of DAO's
And
world coin holders. Okay.
So, for example, if you own 0.1 DWL and then you burn it, so we have a UI for burning, that gives you a 10% chance to win whitelist.
Oh, okay. Whitelist for like select DAOs or what?
This it will be whitelist for any DAO. So you can choose when to burn it. If you don't like the next DAO, you can save your DWL for the next DAO and then burn it.
And is there like a system where only one DAO launches at a time? So it's like, all right, like tomorrow's DAO, I can like burn, and I know that the burn is going towards my odds to get into like Thread Guy's DAO that's launching tomorrow.
Yeah. So at the current moment, we're like, just because we just started, we want to do like a really curated, high quality selection only. So right now we're just doing one DAO at a time. Yes.
Huh. Okay, and you can burn it whenever you want to get have better odds
Yeah.
to whitelist.
And you can also sell it on the market too. Like a lot of the whales have been just like literally like selling DWL and getting like pretty handsome profits. Like the APR is pretty good.
Huh. So how do you win as DAO's world? Like how do you like win the hardest this cycle?
So we want to build the best possible DAO launchpad platform with the best features, the best tech, the best front end, the best community, and we want to onboard the best projects. We want to have our own equivalent AI 16Z.
How do you like? Do you have to like? Are you hunting for AI 16Z? Are you hoping they come to you? How do you? And I know there's only one AI 16Z. You know, I'm a partner. You know, but
I'm a holder too.
but in general, do you hunt for something like that, or do you hope that they come your way? Like how do you approach that?
Right now, it's much more so the latter. I'm just like so busy like building the platform that I don't have time to hunt for people. But we do have some like team members, like some BD guys, like literally, I told them like your one job is like find me the next AI 16Z. Um, but as you're aware, yes, incredible talent like AI 16Z is extremely rare in this space.
How important? Like, can you talk about maybe why? Because I would imagine most people here have not used either platform. Like, most people probably weren't in the early raise for AI 16Z, and then if you weren't in AI 16Z, I don't really know what you were in. Like, do you think that this medium for like raising capital and this like DAO vertical is sticky? Like, is this long term gonna still be? Are we still gonna be talking about this approach in 12 months?
I 100% believe so. Yes, I think one, I'm just like two things. One, I'm just super bullish on DAOs in general. Like it ties back into the original ethos of crypto of decentralizing power and giving power not to one central CEO entity, but giving it to token governance holders. And two, I think this method of launching a coin is just extremely effective and fair in terms of like distribution. You don't have like in Pump Fund, you have bots and snipers PvPing each other, grabbing immense amounts of the supply right at the beginning, right? Here, alternatively, you custom handpick select a whitelist of like the community, like really strong supporters, really strong, just holders, so you don't have like just an insanely bad distribution and you just have a core strong holder base. So it's almost like it's almost kind of similar to an ICO, to be honest.
Huh. I like that framing.
Yeah.
Are you gonna launch a coin separate from what you already have? Surely, right? You can't speak on that, maybe.
Nothing has been confirmed yet, but we're thinking about it. Yeah.
Is there any? You know what? DAO's.Fun first launched, dude. I was like, man, wouldn't it be so cool if, like, for me to launch one of these? But it's just like, it's hard for me to justify why it would make sense for like me specifically to do it.
Yeah, I mean, for someone in your position, like a big pool, it's really tough to launch one because you're attaching like your name to it. Like, inevitably, the price will go down at one point, and then you just have to deal with like a bunch of angry holders. So it's a commitment to launch a DAO for sure.
Is there any downside to using it's like an ICO analogy?
I don't think so. Personally, I don't think. I mean, the ICOs have a bad connotation from the past, but I think with the new government changes, with Trump coming on, with legal clarity coming, no, I don't think that negative connotation should remain.
What's 3BC? Is that DAO's World?
Is what DAO's World?
3BC or no? Is it someone just showing something random?
No, 3BC is Three Bears Capital. That's what.
Oh,
you are minting
okay.
today. Yes.
I'm only familiar with the full name, you know?
Yeah.
I'm curious, like, I guess what's your focus right now then? Like, the platform is live, you have some cool shit that's launched on it. Like, what like feature, like, what are you primarily focused on building right now?
I guess from the technical side, we're gonna have some front end changes. Like we're gonna have like a live stream of trades. I want to make a new ERC 404 factory so DAOs can launch ERC 404s. Do you know what that is?
Is 404s you go NFT or ERC 20? Go back and forth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, explain that. Explain that.
Yeah, so an ERC 404 is a hybrid token between a hybrid token between an ERC 20 and an ERC 721. So if you hold one hold unit of this token, you get that NFT minted to your wallet. So it's kind of like it's cool. Like the token trades both on Uniswap and on OpenSea.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And so the tradable DAO token would be a 404?
Tradable DAO token. Correct.
Ah, interesting. How do you think?
Yeah.
Why are you focused on that? How do you think that's gonna do?
I think it's gonna be really cool. Like I've always liked the ERC 404 standard.
Dude,
and
I've
and
always liked
I-
the fucking ERC 404 standard too. I never never understood why they didn't catch on for like the next
Yeah.
NFT wave.
I think you know why it is. I think it's almost like a little bit too like Gigabrain. Like it takes a while to wrap your head around it. Um, but I'm bullish on it just because like I want to see the NFT meta and the NFT narrative like make a comeback, right? And I think because this cycle it's been like really like token heavy, meme coin heavy. So I think NFTs can kind of slide their way back in by doing this like hybrid thing first.
That's interesting. So there'd be like DAO NFTs in a sense.
Yeah, they'd be exactly. They'd be if you own if you own more than one unit of it, then you'd have the NFT. So yeah, imagine like yeah, but it has the same fungibility as
Yeah.
ERC20s.
Pandora was
Yeah.
the first one to do this, right?
That's right. Pandora started the wave.
Man, I
Yeah.
thought Pandora was gonna go to billions. It should. I don't see it should.
Yeah. No, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, how quickly that like fizzled out. But I think I'm just I'm just all for like experimentation. And like that's like why we have DWL. That's why we have these farms, right? And I think yeah, on the EVM, like you can make anything custom, anything you want. Like back in the day, I used to like tax shit coins too, right? Like tokens with some type of like cool Ponzi-esque element that it's not just a plain, you know, just swap it on Radium type token.
That what's the state currently of like tax meme coins? They don't really do it anymore.
To my knowledge, no. Like
Yeah,
that
right.
meta has like entirely died out.
Completely.
Like it doesn't exist on Solana whatsoever, and like people flood it. Like if they see a tax meme coin, they're like, oh, it's a grift,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
just don't buy it.
Wouldn't it be so cool if you had a whitelist spot for 3BC for someone in chat right now?
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
It'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, sure. Well, how do you want to give it out?
I don't know. How many do you have? Just one?
Well, we're slightly over allocated,
Okay.
but yeah, we could do one just for this stream. We could do one.
Okay. What do you need? You need their address?
I need a EVM address, yes.
How long do I have to get it for you? I think there's a like a chat randomizer thing somewhere. Or I'm just gonna pick somebody.
The minting, you need to give it to me before 8 p.m. EST.
Okay. I can do that. I need like 30 minutes. I think there's like a randomizer chat.
Okay,
thing.
bet.
Oh, that's
Bet,
pretty
bet,
sick,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That wasn't scripted
Yeah.
either. G fucking G.
Yeah. No, for sure. For you and your community, yeah, I'll get you a spot.
Oh! How long ago did you launch?
I believe 3 weeks ago was the launch of our first DAO.
Because there's a lot of people in here talking about DWO, DW, DW, DWO. They're spamming it.
Yeah. No, it's been we've formed a cult. It's been an incredibly fast journey.
I didn't even know. I know it's a raffle token, but I didn't even know you. When did you launch that? And like, how was that launched?
I believe I launched it maybe about 10 days ago. How was it launched? Like I just literally, it's a very, very simple contract. Like it's just a plain ERC20, so I just like shipped it. And I just made an announcement. And I just made a UI.
But it
and was
wasn't like
hey.
a pump. I know it's EVM, but like it wasn't like a clanker.fun kind of thing.
No. For something like this, you need to like control the supply and stuff. So no, it was custom.
Do you think we need more like launch mechanisms for serious projects? Because it is difficult. Like, this is what a lot of people say too with the pump.fun thing. Is it's like, no, what we're doing is too much at stake for us to launch this like on pump.
I don't think we need more launch mechanisms. I think we have way too many, actually.
Really?
I think we have way too many. Yeah, like if you want to launch like a token via pump fund style, use one of the existing things. There's already so many. Like I don't. It's becoming very dilutive. All these launch platforms, And I also think we need to revert back to the old way of not launching on these platforms and like more so just building your stuff custom. Like for example, I tweeted about virtuals yesterday, but they have masterclass tokenomics. Like every action, if you want to make like a new agent and it a new red pill agent and it bonds, that virtual is burned, right?
It's so good. It's so
every
good.
action in the yeah, every action in the ecosystem like burns or locks virtuals. So you have a flywheel, right? If you don't like launch your token on Pump Fund, you can't build this custom flywheel.
Damn, virtuals is so good, bro. That's pretty wild. How do you like? I don't know if we were to look back in 6 months and we were like, damn, DAOs.world was fucking successful. Like, what would that look like? Like, what has to happen?
Um, Onboarding a bunch of great DAOs. The technology, everything technologically wise that I wanted to build, is built. A super strong community, obviously like good prices on the tokens. That's obviously like basically the number one most important thing for people. And yeah, possibly like a you know a good governance token. To really solidify the entire flywheel.
Damn, you're a Chad, bro.
Thank you. You too.
Ah, thanks. I'm gonna get you this address in the next like 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Yeah,
maybe.
take your time. Take your time. Yeah, make sure it's not a Jeet though.
No, I'm gonna try my best.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try my best. What? I guess what's the schedule for launches? Is there a launch every day?
No, it's probably like once a week, I would say.
Once a week.
It's
I like that. I like that.
or maybe I mean we're gonna be ramping up more, but for now, just because we're starting out and we're just gonna chill. We're not gonna launch as aggressively. Yeah.
I honestly think that's smart because you can just like dilute the fuck out of it if you launch too much.
Yeah, I think scarcity is one of the most important resources here.
Yeah, it's the name of the fucking game.
Exactly.
Hey, you're the GOAT, bro. Do you want to give us like a? Do you want to leave the people with anything like they need like any call to action, anything they should do, like any words of fucking how to get involved? I don't know, anything you want to tell the people, anywhere you want to send them?
Sure. Go to DAOs.world, just peep the UI, peep the farms, join the 3BC Telegram. They've got like these crazy like AI bots where you can spin up like any picture so you can play around with the tech. Check out the old DAOs. All the old DAOs are like building like furiously. Like Acro Strategy is basically the on-chain micro strategy. They've got this like sexy AI agent called Michaela. They're gonna be looping
Hey, yo.
BTC on Morpho and bonds and shit. Obviously F Dreams, like one of the big fucking AI plays. Decker just launched a red pill vision, so it's like pump vision but for new bonded pre-bonded virtual tokens. So like yeah, all the DAOs are just cooking furiously, so I check them all out. I check out 3BC. Yeah.
Sick, dude. Hey, thanks for coming on, bro. I'm excited for later today. You're the fucking GOAT, dude.
Yeah, thanks for having me on too. This is this is a great opportunity for us.
All right, sick, bro. Hey, we'll talk soon. I'll get you that address. You're gonna have a fucking diehard once I figure that out.
Okay.
All right, brother.
I
Talk soon, bro.
appreciate you, man.
Peace.
All right, thank you. Bye.
All right. Yeah, he's mad cool. I gotta pick somebody for this. Fuck. Alright! Here's what we're gonna do. For the record, I think I figured out a system. Wait, what? I think I know what I'm gonna do. For the record, I was gonna just pick somebody who I felt like deserved it, which I'm not gonna do anymore. Should I say who I was gonna pick? They might like feel bad. I'm not gonna pick them anymore. Hey, good looks on the subs, Nag. Should I say who I was gonna pick? Oh fuck, I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh, I hate this so much. You don't want me to say who I was gonna pick? Alright, well I was gonna just pick somebody. Wait, I'm gonna tell Razman to come here. Chat, you want Razman to come here for it? Actually, no, I don't want to call Razman. Fuck Razman. Fuck Razman. Sorry. Fuck, I hate that. Why do you guys only talk in here when I'm giving you something for free? Hell no. Fuck Razman. I'm a broke college student. I feel you, bro. I feel you. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. All right. All right. I'm thinking of a number. Here's what we're gonna do. Do not type a number. Stop. Everybody, stop. Don't type it. Stop. Do not type it. Don't type it. No. Stop. Stop it. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. No, don't put slow-mo. Don't put slow-mo. No. Leave it, chat. Oh, make it sub only. I could make it sub only, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm not a dick. Here's what we're gonna do. Stop typing numbers. Here's what we're gonna do. That would be so fucked if I did that. I'm not gonna do that. Damn, Pasta suggested it too. Pasta, you're an asshole. Pasta's a fucking asshole, bro. Fuck. Woo! Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I need to make a what's the word? A disclaimer. If I get you on the whitelist and you sell it in the first 48 hours, you're blocked from the stream forever. Forever. I really hope a sub wins it. You can't sell it for 48 hours. Deal? Is that fair? Come on. Because I won't do it anymore. Because here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. Is if we do good on this and you don't sell it, it probably means that he will come back and give us more whitelists. We get more whitelists. We can get more whitelists if we do it good. Okay? We can do more whitelists. Okay? So that's number one. Number two is I wish I could do Pasta said that I wish I could do a raffle between the top 10 chatters, but I can't do it. So here's what we're gonna do, chat. Do not type a number or you're getting banned. Do not type a number. Here's what we're gonna do. Do not type a number. I'm deadass banning anyone typing a number until I say type. I'm about to run a number on the back of this whiteboard do not type between 0 and 350. Between 0 and 350. Do not type or you're banned. If I have historical chat data, if you've already typed the number, you're out. You're done. Nobody type. Alright, now. Alright, here's the deal. On the back of that whiteboard, this might be AIDS, by the way. This might be fucking AIDS. This might not work. This really might not work. On the back of that whiteboard, there's a number between 0 and 350. Go. 350. 0 and 350. Oh my god, it's so fast. Oh my god. Fuck. No, this is so terrible. I'm scrolling slow. I don't see it yet. This is so terrible. Oh my god, this is so bad. I don't see it yet. Still don't see it. Oh, I don't see it. Still don't see it. No. Still don't. I'm probably so far behind, but I still don't see it. I'm scrolling. Still don't. I still don't. Oh my god, fucking hell, I still don't. Oh my god, this is what it feels like to be a popular streamer, have a chat move like this. I still don't. Someone's typed the same thing 5 times, they're 1 number off. Oh, that number's 1 number off. Still don't. This is so cooked. What do I do? Still don't. No. How has no one typed it? This is so AIDS. This sucks. This is awful. Rasmus.
Why'd you write 313 on the back of the whiteboard?
Dude! Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
What? What happened? What happened?
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
I don't get it.
Dude. Do you seriously just do that?
I don't get it. Explain.
Dude, I had the fucking Dallas.world guy come on here and he has a whitelist spot and I said someone pick a number between... The fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Dude, see who said it first.
No one said it and I was scrolling for 20 minutes.
See who said it first after I said that.
What?
Yeah, just scroll
No,
up.
what do you...
Just scroll up to see who said it first after I said that. That's winning. That is winning.
What is wrong with you, dude?
That counts.
Alright. Put slow mode on. We're doing a new number between 1 and 100. Do not type!
I won't fuck it up.
Slow mode is... You knew what we just did, right? Alright, if you say a number right now, you're getting cooked. I'm doing a new number. Come.
I swear to God, Thread. Yo, I was a block away and I was watching your stream and I sprinted over you. I sprinted over you.
Alright, chat, new number.
I won't fuck it up. I swear to God. Let me suggest one.
Oh, top. Alright, chat. I gotta wait, I'm gonna be.
Wait, they can't guess yet, can they? Should they start guessing? Or?
No, don't start yet.
Okay. Wait, you're about to have a one?
Yeah. Alright, chat. Alright. There's a new number on the back of that whiteboard between 1 and 100. It is on slow mode. That means if you get it wrong, you're fucked. Timer starts now. Go.
Why is the chat on the
Oh my god.
Whoa. Oh, they got it.
Who?
Scroll up.
Oh, got it.
That's a good viewer.
Got it. Yeah, good. Try to flip it.
That's a good viewer.
Can't even see it.
81.
Todd.
Shout out to Todd.
Todd got it. God, that was so awful. I'm so sorry, chat. I am so sorry. Turn slow mode off. That was so bad. We'll never do that again. That was the worst thing that I've ever done in the history of my career. Todd! Todd, if you fucking sell, dude, if you sell in the first 48 hours, I'm cooking you, bro. Use Night Raffle bot next time. Yeah, probably. Todd, DM me on Twitter right now. DM me on Twitter EVM wallet. You ran home just to do that?
Yeah.
It was so.
So worth it.
Okay, so you watch my streams
Wait, Jack posted the clip.
of you.
Yeah.
Is it funny? Let's watch it. You're such an idiot, dude. You are funny though. Rasmus.
Why'd you put 313 on the back of the whiteboard?
Dude! Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Oh, you're such an idiot, dude. God, for you're a funny guy, Rasmus.
Thanks.
You're actually hilarious, like objectively.
Thanks, man. I get so many comments because you told me to search my name on Twitter one time. I usually don't. A lot of people talk about me and they say like, he's starting to grow on me, but I can't pinpoint why. He's actually kind of funny, but I can't pinpoint why. So people think I'm funny, and my whole life people thought I was funny, and I never understood why. But it's this, strange thing that I have going. I don't know.
I love doing this.
Can I go lift outside? Chat, do I need to go lift? Push that.
What is?
I look like David Dobrik. Looking like David Dobrik type shit.
How do you so much?
Type
How do
shit.
you have so much hair on your chest? What is? I had thought I.
How do I have so much hair on my chest?
No, like that is crazy.
Do you see my 23andMe, bro? Do you see my fucking 23andMe data? I hate this little scruff I got going. I'm gonna shave in a little bit. I'm gonna shave after my work.
Dude, what are we gonna do if we can't be on stream together every day together?
Dude, just get Banks on stream. He'll be down to come on every day.
I'm so giggly today. I like the giggles.
Dude, I hate how your fucking wide angle makes me look. Look how much better I look.
No, you look the same.
Nah.
Would fold his Jew like laundry.
What? Would fold this Jew like laundry? I'm 5'11", stocky 165, buddy. I got the infantry build. I'm a full infantry. Like, you fucking put a gun in my hand and I'm like marching to war. Da, da, da. Da, da. In the trenches. World War I.
I will mark your cap to y'all kiss.
Alright, I need to fucking...
Wait, what cap?
For what?
Do we kiss?
1 billion MLG?
I don't have any, neither do you.
I know, but it's like funny. Yo. The person who's here right now looking kind of fine.
Dude, you need help.
Right? Tight shit.
You ever a handshake? Ever a handshake? Alright.
Bye. We'll go with
Alright. Thank God. Damn, this is actually fucked, chat. Jokes aside. Bro, Polymarket is so dystopian, bro. How many acres will the Palisades wildfire burn by Friday? Holy fuck. Man. Pack, I love you, dude. Alright, we're getting this MFR on in 4 minutes. What's good, JT, what's good? Damn, bro. This fire shit is so fucking dystopian, dude. Man, LA is fucked right now, chat. What do you think about Bully? I don't. No, I'm playing. I like Bully. Bro, it's smoky as Bro, I woke up this morning and walked outside and it was like, I felt like I was in The Purge. All you heard is fucking sirens. All you heard is sirens and fucking smoke, and it was just like orange outside. It was so fucked. If you, honestly, chat, if you're in fucking LA, I hope you're good because this shit is dark. Fabe Cabal working overtime to make these clouds. I was thinking about sizing in, but I don't know, dude. The FXN team is in LA, so we get them on stream. What the fuck? Chat, how would you pronounce his name? Gamakan? Gamakin? 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 How would I pronounce this? I don't want to say it wrong. Gamma-chan? Gamma-chan? Gammy-chan? Oh, the Cooker with the gifted sub, thank you. Gammy-chan, Gammy-chan. Gami-chin. No, not that. Gammy-chan, Gammy-chan. Gammy-chan, 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 Gammy-chan. Gammy-chan, 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 Gammy-chan. Gammy-chan, Gammy-chan. Gammy-chan! Alright, let's do it. I gotta pee real quick, chat, and then we'll start. We'll start. Alright, chat, let's get it. Let's get it. Oh man, I want to watch this stream so bad, bro. It's fucking year 3 off season, dude. Hands are washed. Chat hates the countdown so much. Alright, chat. I am so serious when I tell you that there are very few people that have traded better than the MFer I'm about to bring on. Elliot, this is a YouTube video, Elliot. Lock in on this. This guy is fucking a Chad. Listen to this guy. If he says jump, respond with how high. Alright, let's do it.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yo!
Hey,
What's up, man?
I quite an act to follow after Rasmer showing off all that chest hair.
Oh, God, you saw that, dude? I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I don't and can't take off my shirt for chat.
No, it's so much better without with people that have shirts on. Before we start, I want to make sure I pronounce your name right. Can you say it one time?
Yeah, it's Gammy-chan.
Gammy, I had it. I was just too scared to rip it. Gammy-chan, dude.
Yeah, no, you got it. You got it eventually.
It's honestly a fucking pleasure to meet you. Just so you know, I worked for that follow back. You have been probably like, I worked for it. Holy shit. You have been probably
I try and keep my follows kind of low. I don't want to like get it too carried away. But you got it. Nice work.
I respect it, but you have probably been in my like top 5 favorite accounts definitely over this AI boom. Like, who are you? Like, I got it as much as you want to share. Like, what's your deal? Who are you? Like, you're on a fucking tear right now.
Oh, thanks, man. I mean, I've been in crypto for a long time. I started mining Bitcoin back in 2011. But yeah, so I just had like, I was in college in my dorm room. I had free electricity and I already had like a gaming computer built. So I was like, well, I can just run this program on my computer and make a couple $100 a month. And as like a broke college kid who only had like $1,000 in his bank account, this was like the greatest thing ever. So I did that, but the thing that really sucks is because I was a broke college kid with only $1,000 in his bank account, I pretty much just sold everything that I mined right when I mined it, like buy food, gas, insurance on my car, etc. So I really didn't like keep any of that crypto. I really didn't have any success until like the 2017 bull run. Because by then I was out of college, I had a job, and like because I had that paycheck coming in, I was able to just like take some money aside, set it in crypto, and just like, you know, if it goes to zero, it goes to zero, whatever. I have my paycheck, I'm good. I don't need this money to live. And it wasn't until I was able to have that attitude that I like had any real success.
What's the lore behind the Deadfellas PFP?
Oh,
you don't see too many of them out here anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I just liked it. It's not like I just like my little green dude, and I kind of feel like when people change their PFPs, so often like somebody I talk to all the time, they'll change their PFP, and then like I wind up not talking to them for like 2 months, and I'm like, hey, whatever happened to that person? And then I realize it's like because they changed their PFP, and I don't even recognize them anymore. So it's kind of once I went with the Deadfellas, I just feel like I'm locked in with it, which I don't mind. I like my little green dude.
I like it too, dude. That's pretty sick lore. Tell me, because I feel like you and a very select group of people, and I'll be honest, I wasn't even super familiar with you. I followed you, but I didn't know much about you pre-existence of GOAT and Farcoin and everything that followed. But tell me why, like, how you were so right about what was gonna happen with AI. Like, how did you just snipe this meta and what seemingly like attention full port? What was to come?
Yeah, so I feel like I have been getting a lot more attention lately because of the AI stuff. Before that, I was more like back in like the 2017 cycle, I was a big Link Marine. That was like my thing back then. This cycle, yeah, definitely. AI's been the big thing. So my background, like I'm a computer engineer, so I'm familiar with a lot of the tech side of things. Like I've been, like when I was 8 years old, my dad and we put a mod chip in my PS1 so I could play like a Japanese copy of a Dragon Ball game because it had like region locking. So I had to like mod my PlayStation. And I think that's when I got into electronics then. So I have a long background of having like a technical mind. So the AI thing has always really appealed to me. And then when GOAT showed up, I have a tweet like the day before I bought GOAT where I quoted Truth Terminal. And I was like, holy shit, like this thing's AI. Like its tweets are actually pretty funny. It was talking about like meme magic or whatever, which was like, if you know much about the Link Marines, that was like a big thing for the Link people too. And the fact that now there was like AI talking about it, I thought that was pretty cool. But at the time, I didn't realize there was a token out for it. I didn't realize until like the next day that it actually had a token. But once I saw the token, it took me like 3 minutes to buy. Like I immediately pulled out my wallet. I was on vacation, unfortunately, which I don't like. I just had like a small mobile wallet of like some funds with me. I didn't bring like most of my crypto with me. So I just had like a little bit, but I like aped it all into GOAT in like 3 minutes. It took like zero hesitation.
At what price?
That was a 10 million market cap at GOAT. And then right after that, I tweeted. By the time I tweeted, it was already up to like 17 million, I think. In like the 10 minutes it took me to like buy it and then like tweet about it, it already went from like 10 to 17. But my first tweet about it was, there's a token out there that's $17 million and it combines AI, memes, and there's a billionaire VC involved. Like that was the basic thesis. And I'm a big fan of things that have like a simple thesis that you can describe in a sentence or two. So for GOAT, that was the AI meme, billionaire VC, and like just really simple and obvious from that perspective, I guess.
I'm big on the airtight argument thing. Like I think that like the one sentence pitch I think is like very important. It gets tough when every AI coin has the same one sentence pitch, but I like that. That's a banger tweet, by the way. I wish I fucking did that and tweeted it at 17 mil. How do you? Maybe we can start here and like work backwards. But you've been super deep in what's happening with AI, crypto, AI, blockchain. How do you evaluate where we are right now? I know there's a lot of people on the timeline. They're like calling for the top on the macro. I don't subscribe to that at all. But we've had some big runners at this point, like Virtuals, multiple billions, AI16Z, multiple billions. My beloved GOAT crossed a bill. Like there's been a lot of AI coins that seemingly have absolutely ripped. But then you zoom out and, Cookies.fun is my favorite, and the market cap of these AI agent coins, they say is somewhere around 14, 15, 16 billion. Like when we're 3 months beyond the launch of GOAT, how do you view where we are right now in the AI market, AI crypto market?
Yeah, there's a couple different ways you can look at that. You can like assess it as the crypto market as a whole. You can assess it on just the AI market. You can also look at corollaries. Like you can look back at like DeFi Summer and see like, well, how long did that take to play out, and like develop a bit of a framework using that as a reference. But I think by any of these measures, we're still pretty early. The overall cycle, I like Pool2 Poly said something, maybe it might have been like a month ago, maybe said something along the lines of you're not early to the cycle, but you're early, like in time you're not early, but in quantity of money you can make, you're still early, because like a lot of the biggest pumps happen in like the last couple months of the cycle, historically at least. So like I think we're early in terms of like the biggest growth has yet to come, but like in terms of time, no, you could argue we've been like in a bull market for over a year now. Like do I think we have an entire full year left? Maybe not. I mean, maybe, there's an argument to be made for like a Q4 top, but so like overall cycle wise, I think we still have time. We still haven't seen like a real alt season. We've seen little like sectors pop off, or we've had like certain coins run, like Farcoin ran or A16Z ran, but we haven't had like that major end of cycle, like Bitcoin dominance way down, altcoins flying type of alt season yet.
Ansem tweeted this and he was like, if like picking altcoins this cycle has just been brutal, especially if you missed the big AI. Like if you didn't get Go early, if you didn't get AI16Z early, if you didn't get Cerebro, if you didn't get Virtuals, except like if you didn't get the top like 5 to 10, it's been kind of brutal, man. Like it definitely is not like I wasn't here in 2017. I was here for all of 2020, 2021, and I felt like that was legitimate easy mode. Like close your fucking eyes, pick a couple good coins, and wake up tomorrow and they're worth way more. Close your eyes, pick a couple good NFTs, wake up tomorrow, they're up 10x. This, to me, other than the select group of AI early, if you were right, has not felt like that.
Yeah, we haven't had that full blown alt season yet. And even when we do, I think this cycle, just by nature of like how many altcoins there are now, like we're not going to be able to pump all of them at once. But we still haven't really seen like a multi-sector, like everything that's good is going up kind of run. It's been very like just like these sub pumps. So we have like the AI meta right now, and we had like the Solana meme coins like 6 months ago or whatever. So we had like these mini bubbles within the cycle, but we haven't really had like the full big one. But yeah, I think people talk a lot about the attention economy and how that's becoming more important. Like people can only focus on so many things. They only have enough money for so many things. So you really want to buy like what's new, what has people's attention, and I really think that's gonna be AI from here until the end of the cycle. Like that's the big thing.
Okay, so you're, even despite seemingly doing very well on AI up until this point, you're at the mindset of you want to go deeper, spend more time, put more capital, because AI is just gonna kind of black hole attention for the rest of the cycle.
Yeah, and if we look, like how I was saying earlier, that you can view it as like where are we at in terms of the whole cycle, also where are we at in terms of like AI valuation and comparing it to DeFi. Like the total market cap of all these AI tokens still pretty small.
It is.
You know, when like look back at what DeFi did in 2020, 2021, like the TVLs that they got to, the valuations that they got to, pretty insane. And we haven't seen that level of craze in the AI space yet. I think it only got to something like 15 billion, which in terms of like the market cap for the entire sector is still really small. I think we probably hit 100 billion for it at least. I mean, think of it this way: we took like the two most hyped up speculative technologies of the past decade, and we combined them into one. We took crypto and AI,
AI Omega cycle.
right, and just mashed that shit together into one like mega pump tech. Like if that tops out at 15 billion, I don't know what the hell we're doing here. Like I really think that should go higher. And then I mean you have like the tech is still it was only, you know, what, a year and a half ago or whatever that like Chat GPT kind of started taking off. And we have made a lot of progress since then, but I think there's a lot more to go. Like ChatGPT o3 is coming out soon, and like that's been a giant leap in performance. And you know, there's all the like Sam Altman talking about like we know how to achieve AGI, etc. Like it's only going to get crazier from here. And also, I think you can look at people's reaction when ChatGPT first showed up, and use that as like a reference for where we're at on the AI crypto cycle. It's been very similar.
Interesting.
Like when ChatGPT first showed up, everybody was like, "Well, what the hell do I need this for? Like, it's a chat bot. Like that's stupid." And everybody's like, "Why would I talk to this bot? Like I'll just Google search it or something." You saw the same shit happen in crypto now. Like when Goat showed up, everybody was like, "Oh, this is just, you know, it just posts on Twitter. This is stupid. Like, what is the point of this? It's just a chat slop bot, you know?" But my argument was like, you have these new technologies. They get a lot of attention. They attract in a lot of developers. And then you start to see from that like initial spike of attention and all the developers that join, you see like new waves of tech coming. And we're still in that phase where people are like scrambling to build new things. And I think a lot of like the big winners probably haven't even launched yet.
I like the analogy to when GPT first launched, because that was totally the case. It was like, this is stupid. I remember showing it to my family for the first time. They're like, "Dude, I'll just." We were using it like Google, like you know, what's the capital of like Virginia and shit. Like we were like using it as like a fact checker, had it completely wrong, and we're like, "Bro, we'll just Google search it. Like what? This is so stupid." You know what? I'm also rev with the 50 gifted my goat. You know what I'm trying to figure out, and this is what I want to ask you is, I've been kind of breaking my brain on this. Is I'm trying to figure out how big is the pie of what we're playing for in AI crypto specifically. I understand how big AI is. I understand how big crypto is. What I'm trying to figure out is what are we playing for in AI crypto specifically? Because if the answer is we are just riding the wave and inflating a massive fucking bubble, or running NFTs back on trend in 2021, I'm like very down for that. we all get rich, everyone makes money, everyone's happy, most people are happy, and we leave positive. But there's also this like other side of the coin, which is like AI blockchain is going to have like a very meaningful impact at the top of the funnel. It's gonna have a meaningful consumer impact. It's maybe gonna compete with some of the juggernaut, Anthropic, Perplexity, OpenAI companies of the world. And I'm like stuck in between. I'm a believer. I'm a Kool-Aid drinker at heart. I get excited about shit, but I'm trying to just like rationally disassociate and evaluate like what is the actual goal for what we're doing here, because if it's a bubble, that's fine, but I just want to know.
Yeah, so I think it depends on if you view it from the perspective of like, are you looking at just this cycle, or are you looking at like very, very end goal, like ultimate where we arrive? Because probably what'll happen is like, I don't expect us to achieve the ultimate vision before this cycle runs out. Assuming we do still have like traditional cycles, which I'm like becoming less of a believer in as time goes on. I think like, to use, you know, the naughty word of super cycle, I think we kind of are in a super cycle of like mini cycles. So we still have, you know, busts and booms, but like overall it's still one giant like super cycle that's trending up. But yeah, if you look at it in terms of like just this cycle, I think there's probably not enough time for us to achieve the full goal. So like this cycle will probably be mostly just like a bubble. We run it up on like hype and attention, and some things will go to like crazy valuations. Like I think Fartcoin is going to like 20 bill plus. Sorry, but I'm like, I think that one's captured so much attention. We're going to see some like big blow off tops like that. But I don't think we're actually going to achieve like the real world vision of like, well, what can we do with this tech to help people? I think that probably comes in the next cycle. I would maybe use like the dot-com boom as an example of this, you know, late 90s, early 2000s, like some of these tech companies got to crazy valuations and they didn't do anything, like pets.com or whatever, like just died off. 90% of it went to zero. But out of that was born Google and Amazon, and, you know, all like these tech companies wound up actually becoming like the biggest companies in the world. And I think that initial speculative phase is very important because it draws in attention, it draws in talent, it draws in money, and then a lot of that fails. But through that like fire, through that craze, a lot of like real things are born. And I think we will see that with this AI tech. It only makes sense that like these digital humans need a digital currency to interact. Like we can have them engage in their own economies between each other, and also with humans we need incentive mechanisms for these things, which by the way is like, that's really what crypto boils down to. Like that was the whole innovation that Bitcoin brought us, was an incentive mechanism to get people to coordinate and to all come to consensus on like what a valid transaction on the network was. And everything in crypto has really been like an extension of that, of having these incentives. And that's like the main thing it's revolutionized. So I think there is this natural like symbiotic relationship between AI agents and crypto. It's a way that we can incentivize the agents to engage with us and behave in ways that help us.
Yeah, I'm glad we're on the same page that Goat and Fartcoin are both going to go to 20 bill. I love it.
I do still like Goat. I think there's value in it like being the original, the one that started all of this. And I think like at some point in the cycle, I can see it having a comeback.
All right, I'm gonna ask you one more like philosophical-esque AI question, then we'll get into the weeds a little bit. But from the perspective of, just because I think you have good fucking takes. You have good takes. I like how you think. I do. I have you on noties, which I don't usually glaze, but like you deserve it. By the way, chat, his Twitter's pinned in the chat. From the perspective of like building real, from the perspective of real things, like what is the goal? Whether it's this cycle or just like the meta next cycle, long-term outlook goal of what could be accomplished with crypto AI. Like, do we have a goal, or are we? You just figure it out and then you work backwards. And you're like, oh yeah, it was obvious the whole time. We just couldn't see it yet.
I think there is a little bit of both. Like there is a bit of a chicken and egg problem. Like a lot of times when there's like innovation that happens, it happens just because people are tinkering. Like people are like, oh, I think this shit's really cool. Like I want to build stuff in this, and they just start building. They just start messing around with it, and like they figure stuff out as they go. And it's not necessarily like a solution in search of a problem. It's almost like they're not even like in search of a problem at all. They're just like having fun and like tinkering and hacking, and so many great things in the world have come out of that kind of behavior where people are just interested in something. It's exciting and they want to create with it. And like it's really hard to say what those things that people will create will be. But I do think there's room for a real world impact. So like to actually step away from AI for a moment, like my background, like I was saying earlier, how I was a big Link Marine. Thing that got me into Link was, well, that was like what actually enables smart contracts to interact with the real world. So I thought that was like a big kind of 0 to 1 moment of like, well, we have Ethereum, we have these contracts that we can write, but like they can't do shit unless they have some kind of connection to the real world. Like what's the point if it never actually interacts with the real world? And I mean, I think even like that dream we still haven't seen realized. Like there's still a lot of room to integrate the non-AI stuff, even like just simply DeFi, not even AI DeFi, still has a long way to go in terms of like revolutionizing finance that like normal people are participating in. And I do think there's important benefits there. Like back when I started mining Bitcoin, I sent my dad an email like with the Bitcoin white paper, and I was like, holy shit, like have you seen this? Like you can be your own bank, like, and nobody is the intermediary for the transaction, like nobody can block you sending your money or anything, like you're in full control of it. Like I've always been a fan of that vision of like empowering people, not having a middleman, also not having, you know, central banks devaluing the purchasing power of your money. But I think crypto, like some of the core values of crypto are trustlessness, like meaning you don't have to trust some intermediary. It's not like I give you money and then you give it to somebody else. Like it's just peer to peer, we transact, and it happens on this network of like anonymous, trustless nodes where like nobody has any skin in the game to like screw us over. So that trustlessness, where you're not dependent upon some third party to like not screw you over, and also transparency. I think a lot of times it's like it's hard for Americans to understand because like Americans don't deal with things that people in third world countries are dealing with as much, like having the value of their currency like decreased by 50% in a year, or like banks just taking their money. I mean, it has happened in America before, like the Federal Reserve like reappropriated people's gold back in, I think it was the 30s or what, like just like took people's gold, and like it's like, well, this is America's gold now. Like So there's historical precedent for a lot of like bullshit happening in monetary policy, and I think crypto is the protection against that. But even if we don't have to protect ourselves against like extreme cases like that, there's still benefit in having transparency and that trustlessness and like just the faster settlement times. Like you don't have to wait 2 weeks to transfer money internationally. It just happens in 30 seconds. But then, once we have that, which I do think Chainlink is still making a lot of great progress on making that happen. Like they're working with some of the largest banks in the world right now. And they're basically going to be the interface for all these banks to take their current processes and migrate them on chain so they can like interact with blockchain. So I think, I don't know, maybe in the next 2 to 3 years or so, we'll start to see actual like institutions launching products that normal people can use, that are backed by blockchain technology, and we'll actually see people getting real world benefit out of these things. And then it's sorry, I'm ranting.
Nah, go. Sorry.
And then to get back to the AI part of that, it's really just a matter of like taking that backbone and putting a nice AI wrapper around it where you have you just make the UX more convenient for everybody instead of like having to manually do things. Now you have an AI agent that'll help you handle all this, that'll do it. And we are seeing a little bit of that already in crypto specifically. Crypto like notoriously has bad UX. Like if you just take somebody who's never used crypto before and you're like, hey, go buy like this shitcoin, they don't even know where to start. But there's I've been calling them helper agents, but lately the new term on it is DeFi AI, where they're these agents that help you do things on chain. So instead of having to like set up the wallet and bridge and like place a swap, you just tell this agent like, hey, I want to buy this token and I want to buy this much of it, and it does it for you. And I think out of everything this cycle, that might be like one of the most beneficial ones we see get developed in terms of just like actually making people's experience better and doing something useful.
AI is the front end to interact with blockchain. It's my favorite. It's so good. Although the DeFi, I hate it because it doesn't like pronounce different. The DeFi.
Yeah, that is a different, because that's why I said DeFi AI, because if you just pronounce it the way it's written, it just sounds like
who coined that? Jeff?
I think it was Danny, like the Anon founder. Yeah.
Interesting. By the way, the monologue was really. By the way, you have a really like. You ever like do audiobooks or anything? You have like a really like.
People have told me that.
Okay, that shit is smooth as fuck. All right, here's what I want to know then. Getting back into the weeds. You said at the beginning that even if we're not early cycle, we're early in the amount of money that you can make over for the rest of it. How, if it's gonna happen in AI, how do I or anybody in this chat make $10 million over the next month, specifically on the AI coins and probably the AI coins that haven't even launched yet? Like, how do you get rich off this stuff?
That's the golden question, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I ask myself that daily. Well, I guess first is like it depends a lot on your size, like how much you're starting with. My big thing with Fartcoin is I feel like it's one of the like highest convictions to get. One of the highest convictions to get a like 10x on size. Like there's not, if you think about how many tokens out there could you realistically put like over $1 million into and get a 10x on it, there's not a lot, because most of the large cap stuff, from here till end of the cycle is going to get maybe like a 3 to 5x. So you like someone like that wants to be looking kind of in like the mid cap range. You want to be looking at like the 100 mil to 1 billion range or so. But then, somebody's starting with $10,000, like they're obviously not looking for a 10x, they're looking for a 100x. The game's totally different. Then that's like that's somebody I would recommend to get into the trenches. Like, you want to be looking at new launches. You want to be buying stuff under 1 million market cap, under 5 million market cap. It's a totally different game. I'm a big fan of. I like the sweet spot of like running something from about like 5 mil to 100 mil. Because at 5 mil, I feel like it's gone up enough that it's like not. You can be somewhat confident that it's not total garbage. Like if you're buying stuff under 1 mil, like a lot of that just dies off. You don't see as many of the stuff like 5 mil plus just completely die off. The market has kind of already vetted it, you know, by the fact that like enough people have bought it to push it up over 5 mil.
Yeah.
You're now like, okay, there must be like at least a little something.
Yeah, there's something here.
Yeah, not just like it's not total garbage, and also like there's still a lot of upside because it's really cheap. But then the question of like, well, what do you buy at that 5 million? That's a really hard thing to teach. There's not like I don't have a formula for it. There's not like that it's not like I'm looking at charts like, oh, the chart for this one looks good. It's really like a feel thing.
Yeah.
It comes down to taste, comes down to experience. Like I feel like people just need to get out there and have Dex Screener open 12 hours a day and just see what does well, see what dies, and try and develop a feel for that. And also just like generally have a sense for like quality. Sometimes a project shows up and like I just looking at even just like the icon that they use. Like sometimes the graphic is such like low quality. And I'm like, anybody who like put effort into this and cared about it, they would have had like a better icon for their project or whatever. Sometimes it can even be as simple as that, like little giveaways. But you start to get a sense of like, okay, this is a good team. Like it's an interesting product. I'm big on narratives. Like if I think like I said earlier about like that 1 to 2 sentence, like if you can describe it in 1 sentence, then you might be onto something. Like one trade I had a while ago was Mother, if you remember that.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That one was pretty big for me, and I was like one of the first people to be like, I think something's going to happen here with Mother.
Wow.
And the way that I saw that one was that like same deal. I realized that there was a potential for like a powerful like 1 sentence narrative, and that narrative basically just boiled down to she's going to be the first celebrity that doesn't rug us.
And she hasn't.
That was it. Yeah, she still hasn't. I mean, the token like hasn't done great lately, but she still hasn't, still hasn't rugged us. So, but yeah, I just that just came from like I listened to the first spaces she did, and she sounded genuine. Like I just got actual like genuine vibes from her. Like, okay, she's actually gonna stick around a little bit, and you get this combo effect of like everybody hates it immediately because everybody's so used to being dumped on by celebrities. So like nobody wanted it initially. But the longer she like every day that went by that she didn't dump on everybody, you slowly get more and more people that are like, oh,
Real.
Yeah, maybe this is real, and then they buy in. So you have this like the more time went on, the more buyers there were, which is kind of exactly what you want. But yeah, that's like basically how I handle on chain is I look for narratives like that, and there's not really any way to teach that because the narratives are like always different. Like that Mother narrative that I just explained, completely different from the narrative I had for Goat. Like,
They also don't give you like lead up time. Like it isn't it just like happens, and then you have to sort of like take action. Like there wasn't like this like build up to like, all right, at least in my radar, it was like this build up to like, okay, AI is gonna be the new thing. So like look out for this type of project, this type of project, this type of project, this type of coin. Like Goat just like happens, all of a sudden it goes crazy. Then you have to like work backwards, and and almost like pill yourself on the narrative a little bit.
But that actually brings up a good point of like what I was saying was more about like predicting the narrative.
Interesting.
So like when I got into Goat, that was like before it started the narrative. When I got into Mother, that was like before that was really.
So were
a
you
narrative.
like looking for a goat when you found, like, were you looking for the AI agent inception when you found goat, and you were already like, it was in your head, you were thinking about it, when I see this I'm gonna strike?
No, I just keep like a general like I cast like a wide net and kind of watch everything that's going on in crypto. And it wasn't like I saw like, oh, AI agents are going to be the next thing. But when I saw Goat, like it was the moment that I saw Goat that I was like, okay, this is a big thing. I didn't have that idea in my head like before Goat.
Got it.
But it was like it was pretty instant right when I saw it. I was like, this is a perfect combination of like mimetic virality and like AI tech.
Yeah, it's
Which
just the
I
best,
love
right?
that.
It's the best.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I love that. I love that combo of like memes and AI because it's like I've never been a huge fan of like the like animal memes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, at least for someone like me, I don't really understand how to pick between like, do I buy this squirrel or do I buy this cat? Like, what the fuck is going on here? But when you put like just enough tech into it, now you have something that you can like actually assess and like reason about and say like, okay, this one's a little bit better than this one. But they also still have that like mimetic virality, like attention economy thing going on. So it's kind of like if you took the best of memes and the best of DeFi and like crammed it together. That's how I view the AI meta. You got the tech half of it, the right curve, and then you got the meme left curve, and then you just have the mid curvers saying like, oh, these are just slop bots. This is all nonsense. It's not worth anything. And that's like the perfect trifecta. That's exactly what you want.
So,
But
sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say regarding like predicting the narrative versus reacting to it. I think both are very valid. Maybe like predicting it might be a little bit riskier. But like for me, it's like one of those things like when I feel it, and like Goat was one of those I feel it kind of moments. So like when you come up with that like 1 or 2 sentence narrative, and if it just like really clicks in your head, like ape it. That's like my suggestion. But if you don't feel confident in your assessment of like trying to predict what the next narrative is going to be, you could also just react quickly. Like you don't have to figure it out. You can just let the market tell you, and as long as you're fast enough to it, like, you know, when Goat showed up, most people were like, oh, this is bullshit, and they faded it. But the people who like actually gave it a chance and thought about it, and they were like, oh, maybe there's something here, and they got involved like quickly, they still obviously made a lot. You know, you could have just gotten started in this meta like a month after Goat launched and still made a lot. So you don't necessarily have to predict it. You just have to be open-minded, try new things, like don't shut down immediately like anything new that shows up. Keep your mind open to it, and like ultimately let the market tell you. Like you might have your own bias, but the market doesn't care what you think. You should be paying like if when Goat showed up and people were like, oh, this is garbage, but it just keeps going up and up and up and up, at some point you got to say, all right, I was like, the market is telling me I was wrong. And a lot of people have a hard time doing that, and the faster you can do that, the better you'll do. And that even goes for like trading like perps and everything too. Not even
Do you trade
just
perps?
on chain. Yeah, I spot perps, options on chain.
Are you mostly on
I'm
chain?
not as good. I'm best at like spot and on chain stuff. I'm not as good at perps. Because like
Do you have a
the
job?
on chain
So it's like,
crypto's my job.
okay. Are you like a full-time trader?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just curious.
All good. But yeah, the same, like, instead of predicting, you can just react quickly. That also works for perps. Like a lot of people, they'll try and knife catch, you know? You don't have to, you know, nail the bottom. You don't have to call the bottom before it happens. You can wait for the bottom to form and then just get in on the momentum back upwards. It's kind of like analogous to on-chain narratives. Like you don't have to predict the narrative. You can wait for the narrative to show up, but as long as you like hop on early, you can still just ride the momentum up.
I like that, by the way, because especially for most people, predicting narratives is kind of like a difficult game to ask. Do you think Fartcoin has Dip Wheeler execution risk?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I think at this point it's bigger than him anyway.
Is that the most generational trade? Like I'm sure you did really well on it too, but is that the most generational trade like ever?
I actually don't know like how. I mean, I assume he has a sizable bag in it, but I don't know how much.
I just know the first time I saw that guy tweeting back. Can you tell me the Fartcoin story? Tell me about people farting on you in Asia and shit. Like give me just give it to me, dude. Just do it. Just fucking rip it off. Just fucking do it, dude.
So, when the whole AI meta started popping off, I was on vacation in Asia. I was doing like the Asia conference tour, and I went right after I bought Fartcoin. I went to 4 different countries in Asia, and in all 4 of those countries, someone farted on me. And
like audibly.
Audibly loud enough that I could hear it over a crowd. Like the first one, I was in a crowd of like 200 people, and I got the first one on video just by total chance. I happened to be taking a video. There was like a stray cat that walked by, and some girls were like, "Oh, cute kitty," and they were like petting the cat. I pull out my phone to get a video of this stray cat, and at the end of my video, you can hear this loud fart over the whole crowd. Like I said, I'm in a crowd of, this is in Seoul in South Korea. I was in a crowd of like 200 people.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Maybe not the first time, but like the second and third time it happened, did you like smile to yourself a little? Like were you like low key like did you like it?
I the farts? No.
Just say yes, you sick fuck. Just say yes.
I found it hilarious. I mean, you can look back through my tweets. I kept updating everybody like, "Oh my god, someone else farted on me. Like, what's going on?" I'm like losing my shit right now because everywhere I go, somebody farts on me, and I'm like, this can't be real. But yeah, I was starting to like, I was starting to mess with my mind a bit. Like, how is this happening? But I thought it was hilarious. And actually, like I have a background of this happening to me a lot actually.
Are people
like,
farting on you?
No, just like coincidences aligning with my trades. Like back when I was in Chainlink, I had it happen a bunch of times where, and like I would even tweet it in real time. I'd like the Chainlink bottom in like July of 2021, like after the like mid bull crash, then the very day that it bottomed, I tweeted like, guys, I've been having all these strange like Chainlink related coincidences happening to me. Like I think we're gonna pump. And then from that was like the exact bottom, and then that day it went up like.
What is a Chainlink correlated coincidence?
All right. So just to give you like to explain what happened that day, I was going to this guy's house party, and I called an Uber, and the Uber pulls up, and the license plate is like LNK77 or something like that. Which, if you're familiar with the like Link Marines, they're big on the number 7.
Okay.
So I tap my girlfriend on the shoulder. I'm like, look, like Link 77, and she like rolls her eyes, oh whatever. And then we get in the car, and the guy is listening to music on the radio, and he has one of those like digital displays where it shows the name of the song. And the name of the song was called Link Up. And I was like,
What?
all right, now this is starting to become a little bit of a pattern. Like, this is weird. And like, I show my girlfriend, she's like, okay, yeah, that is a little weird. And then we get to the cookout. And I don't know if you're familiar, but like the Link Marines, they were big on like frog memes.
Okay.
Because
Like Pepe and
a
shit.
lot of the
or,
Link
like...
Marine, yeah, like Pepe, because the Link Marines they started on 4chan, and Pepe was 4chan's primary meme.
Okay.
So like the Link Marines also had Pepe and like frog memes as their primary meme. So yeah, it was like a lot of, and sometimes people would just call the Link Marines frogs, like generically. But I show up to this cookout, and this guy has like 20 fucking ceramic frogs all over his backyard. And I'm just like, all right, that's enough. I'm going home. I'm buying more Chainlink. And like that was literally the Pico bottom of Chainlink, and it went up like 300 or 400% from that day to like cycle top.
Dude,
that's
can
not
you
even
go to
the-
like a
like-
petting zoo and like see some goats or some shit? Like fucking hell, man.
I did. Well,
Fuck.
when I was in I went to like dinner the one day after like getting goat, and walked into the restaurant, and like right at the entrance of the restaurant they had this like 6 foot tall painting of a goat. And I'm just like, yeah, stuff like that happens I get like a bunch of little one-offs, but then occasionally I'll have these days where like multiple things will happen, and then I'm like, all right,
And if
something's
multiple
up.
happens, you bid.
And then I bid, and like it like 9 times out of 10 it works out for me. It's the weirdest shit. It's like it's enough to make somebody like lose their mind.
Well, you.
But
I mean, I assume you have a high percentage of your net worth in fart coin. So yeah, people do lose their minds.
yeah, but like the more like the more people kept farting on me, honestly it did like increase my conviction on it. Like it's like a sign from the universe to buy Farcoin.
I want to let you sit with that one for a second. I'm curious what you think is gonna be. I guess outward looking here, is gonna be the sector of AI that performs the best, because it started with. I felt like we've gone in like 3 phases where it started with the slot bots, which were cool, but they were annoying. Zeribo's sick. I love Shoot Terminal. Zeribo's a little bit more now, but at the beginning. And then we sort of evolved into infinite bid on the platforms. Everyone wanted the platforms, like the Virtuals, the AI16Z, the where can I launch more slot bots. Everyone was, Bully was adding it, everyone was adding it, like we have to build the frameworks, we have to build the platforms. And then now, like there's definitely it feels like an increasing amount of people are building this AI is the front end, like Block Explorer type of Grafane, AI Wayfinder, like feels like we're like trending in that direction where everybody sort of wants to build that. I don't know if you see it exactly how I do, but I'm curious, like where is the capital gonna flow, especially in the largest like marginal gains of which is probably yet to come. Like for AI agent coins to pump from 15 bill to 100 bill, like where is that money going?
I think ultimately, like for that 15 bill to 100 bill kind of pump, you need just like pure euphoria. And at that point, it doesn't really matter like what the token does. It doesn't really matter if it's infrastructure. It doesn't really matter if it's an agent on some infrastructure or like what category of AI it is. It just has to be like the one that's the coolest, the one that has the most attention. I mean, if you look at Doge, like getting to what was its peak? Like 50 billion?
I think 100.
100 billion?
99. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Like that's just a picture of a dog. And like I kind of use that as a framework for a lot of things. Like if that can go to that valuation, it ultimately doesn't matter like the tech behind these things doesn't matter. It's more a factor of like which one can just convince the most people it's going up. Now that's not to say like the tech doesn't matter at all. I'm just speaking more of like that late stage bull market where like everything goes crazy. Like they're not pumping because of some fundamental. they're pumping just because it's going up a lot and people are thinking it's going to go up a lot more, and they're just in a frenzy, and it's buy, 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 and it's whoever has the most attention. And that might be an infrastructure play, it might be an agent play, but it's more just about like what has the attention. And I mean, that's like, that is kind of my thesis with Farcoin, is like that'll have the attention.
You know, maybe it's to my own detriment, but I think sometimes I'm too much of a believer in, like, I think sometimes it's this annoying like paradox where sometimes I feel like I think too hard and I try to justify things too hard, and then other times I just get like, I'm either thinking too hard and try to justify like, no, the tech is correlates to the, or I'm in just like full blown brain off retard euphoria mode, and then that, like, I kind of get burnt when I'm on both ends of the spectrum. I get burnt. I find myself, and I think that you are right. From 15 to, because from 0 to 15 was kind of euphoric in AI coins. So then 15 to 100 billion is gonna be just, oh, the dev is still alive and has a pulse. Like send it to 30 mil, which is kind of sort of been happening a little bit. But yeah, I think that you're right. Like, it isn't gonna matter. And honestly, the long-term tech plays, I don't know entirely how to like articulate this, but the tech won't get better and progress at the speed of the market caps, like just bidding up ridiculous amounts. Like, it isn't like the tech got 10x better when we go from 15 to 100, right? Like,
yeah,
it's definitely just bid.
Price does move a lot faster than fundamentals. Like, speculation, it happens at a super fast pace. No dev can keep up with the like speculation of what a dev can do. And actually, we have like, there's some classic examples of like devs finally delivering being very bearish, like the whole Cardano example of like the day they launched smart contracts was the Pico top like forever on it. So like when you don't deliver, then that leaves people's minds open to like how big it can be. But once you deliver, it's now real, like you're now grounded in reality, and people can't dream anymore.
You know what the biggest AI project that launches the cycle is probably going to be? Whoever, it's probably not, hasn't launched yet, and it's going to be whoever is main character founder with the grandest, like, we're going to build a Yuga Labs metaverse in Q4 2027, and it's like this like grandiose, massive, enormous vision with no tangible product that people could just like speculate on and glaze and like fantasize about. Founder is like a hyper main character that's at the topic of every conversation. Getting engagement builds a cult, and they don't actually deliver anything for the entirety of the cycle. Like, that is the type of shit. So I've like almost found myself, I'm like bidding less of, oh, I think this is cool, and I'm bidding more like this founder is gonna be main character. Because the bull market loves that shit. They love that shit.
Yeah, I think having a strong character that gets like people to rally behind something is really important. Because again, it comes back to like the whole attention thing. So if you have a leader that can get people's attention and get that flywheel going, so yeah, there's attention flywheels, and those are driven by like charismatic leaders. But you can also have like token flywheels. So something like Ohm from last cycle. If we see like the AI equivalent of Ohm show up, where you just get people like locking up their tokens and just like full like cult level belief in like number going up, that could be something that could pump really hard too. Also, like, back to the whole fundamentals thing, I think a good way to put that is like, I don't think fundamentals define the upside of the token as much as they define the downside of a token. Like,
oh, I like that.
Because upside is limited only by speculation and like how much people can dream and how crazy people can get. But the downside, if you have a project with actual fundamentals, that will cap like how much downside. But if you have like this project that never delivers anything and it goes on this like crazy speculative run, but there's no actual like fundamental behind it, it like ultimately it dies off and it goes to zero. And like the market does eventually find fair value, but sometimes we can get very far away from fair value in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
actually a really
like-
interesting take. I haven't thought about it like that, but you're right. The fundamentals define the downside more than the upside. I like that framing.
And like this happens in like the stock market too. So if you look at like the S&P, over time it pretty much tracks like the GDP of the country. So like as the country grows, the stocks grow. But you'll have these windows of like bull markets and bear markets where the stock valuations get like really far overextended over like the trend line of GDP where it should be. And then you also have times where it gets like overextended below that value where things are like crazy sold off because of some like illogical reason, or people are just like forced to sell, like in the global financial crisis.
Fuck, man,
so
you're
you get
sharp,
these-
dude. Sorry, I finished. Sorry. I was gonna glaze. Keep going.
Yeah, you get these like you get these events that happen for whatever reason, like each time it's a different reason, but it like drives valuations either like way far above or way far below like the fair market value. But ultimately the pendulum does swing back to equilibrium and it finds fair market value. And like so the people who say like these alts are all going to zero, they say that because like, I mean, a lot of them don't have any like real fundamental value behind it. And yeah, they probably will at some point go to zero. But in the meantime, like they're going to go to 10 billion, 20 billion, whatever. Like they can go very crazy before the market like finds the real true value for it.
You're sharp, dude. I like that take a lot. I like. You know what I'm obsessed with this year, Gammy? Is I'm obsessed with clear thinking, which I notoriously am not good at clear thinking, and I found that I've just been bringing on who I think is fucking smart, and I'm honestly pretty grateful that you agreed to come on. And I find that when I leave a conversation, because I don't leave every conversation, I'm like, oh, that guy's, half the time I leave, I'm like, yeah, that guy got lucky. And then half the time I leave and I'm like, yeah, that guy he's the real deal. And I find when I leave saying that guy is the real deal, they always have this ability to come on and very clearly articulate their thought process and why they did what they did and how they got there, and they have a framework for how they would get there again in the future, right? Like those are the guys that aren't lucky to me. Is like you have a foundation for how you got to and accepted the AI trade, but then it's scalable and repeatable to where you could do it again if it was the DeFi trade or if it was the DePIN trade or whatever it is, which I think is it's impressive when I listen to you speak. Here's a question I want to ask you. I know we don't have too much time left. Is what would have to happen to invalidate the AI agent trade in crypto this cycle? Like, what would have to happen for you to be like, yeah, this trade is cooked and I need to look elsewhere?
I think like the only thing I can really think of that would do that for me is just like the whole cycle ending. I can't see us being in a bull market and having the newest, most exciting tech to bid on and not bidding on it. Like, what would have to happen is we would just have to lose the bull market excitement. Like that's maybe that's a non-answer.
No,
but
that's that is like the most bullish thing you could have absolutely said out of your mouth, actually.
Yeah, I think the whole cycle would have to stop this personally.
Damn, that is fucking bullish. Wow.
Like if you're in crypto and you're bullish, like you think it's still a bull cycle, like why wouldn't you be bidding the newest, hottest thing, I guess, right? That has like the most attention. Like it's consistently like 60% plus mind share if you look on like the Cato analytics. Like, it's the thing that everybody's talking about. Like, I can't think of any reason people would suddenly just like stop talking about it, but yet crypto is also really bullish. Like that just seems like an incongruency for me. I don't think like those two things could coexist.
Oh, that's so good. I love that. I love that. Dude, this was. Do you enjoy doing this? Like coming on here? Is this something you like? Like, are we ever gonna get you back, or this is a one and done thing? Like, do you like doing this?
I'd be willing to come back. I like chatting.
I like your voice. I like your takes too. But I like your voice. Not in like a weird way. I don't want that to come off weird.
Thanks, man.
All right. I guess it's sort of like a sign off thing. Cause this was a sick chat. I gotta do a Twitter Spaces in a few minutes. Give me like all right. Give me a double header. Give me anything that you want to show. Talk up like anything you want to send. Not even coins, but anything you want to send people to. There's a lot of people in the chat that fucking think you're very sharp. But then secondly, and most importantly after that, is give the chat and everyone listening, and honestly me, some motivation on how to make it this cycle. I need to hear it.
All right. Well, for my shills, I did have a post on my Twitter. I guess if you just search for like 2025, I listed some of my 2025 picks. Maybe I should put that in my highlights. But for infrastructure, I think Zerobro and Arc are still underpriced. Zerobro's had some tough times recently, but I think that's just because the ZeroPi, like the framework that they're launching, hasn't really, like that whole token flywheel hasn't really started yet. And I think when that spins up, it'll have like the same kind of power that AI16Z and virtuals have driving it, because they have that whole token flywheel mechanic. Arc's going to have that as well. So those are like my two underdog infrastructure picks. I really like the DeFi AI, like the helper bots. One I'm big on there is Grift. I keep talking about Grift because they've been building for like 2 or 3 years, like before this meta started. So they already have something like 180 integrations. Like they have like 180 different agents that can all do something for you on chain. They have them like all, so you just go and you say, I want to do this, this, and this, and like it matches you with the correct agent that can do everything for you. So they I think are a step ahead pretty much everybody else because they've been working on it for so long. And it's like an actual real like AI company behind it. They're called Sphere One. Okay. And also Wayfinder, I think that's going to be big when that launches. And I think the best way to bet on that now, because the prompt token isn't out yet, you can't like bet directly on Wayfinder, but you can buy the first agent on Wayfinder, which is Nova. So I think that's a really good way to get like proxy exposure to Wayfinder like 2 months before Wayfinder's even out. And one cool thing is Universal Operating System. They're working on self-replicating agents, which I think could be really interesting. So not just having like people deploy agents, but having other agents deploy agents, and they kind of like iteratively try and improve each other. So we may find these agents come up with things that like humans couldn't even think up because they just so rapidly iterate between themselves, kind of in a similar way how like Goat was in the infinite backrooms and they were like talking between each other and just like coming up with all these ideas. You can now do that, but with like generating agents. So it's like a platform for agents to self-replicate. All right, that's enough shilling. On to the second part. So just like, what was the question again? Like motivation for how to make it?
How to make it this cycle in crypto with Gammy. Hit us.
I think a key word is patience. So I have a note on my desktop with just like some phrases to remind myself of every day, and one of those is just in all caps the word patience. A lot of people with that mindset of like, I need to make it, they're like chasing things, they're jumping from one to another. They see like whatever is like the hot thing that everybody's talking about on Twitter. Well, like if everybody's talking about it on Twitter already, they're probably all allocated, and you're probably jumping in like towards the tail end. It depends. Sometimes that's the case. Sometimes it's not. But like if you're constantly rotating to the hot new thing and chasing what other people are already in, you're always going to be behind. So you want to like be patient, allocate to like what you believe in, and don't get like FOMO because some other person's token is running. There's always going to be 100 other tokens like pumping on any given week. Focus on yourself, have conviction in yourself, have faith, have patience, and yeah, that's that.
Damn it, you're the GOAT, bro. Fuck, I enjoyed this. You cannot unfollow me now that you did the stream, though. You have to stay.
I will. I'll stay.
Dude, this was great. I really you just did one with what? You were on Mario Space, right?
Yeah.
I caught a second of that. You're fucking sharp, bro. I got noties on for you. I actually thoroughly enjoyed this. I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to get you this entire cycle, but when you said you were down, I was like, let's fucking go. This was awesome, bro.
Thanks, man. I had fun.
Do you write?
I used to write on like Notion and stuff, but now I pretty much just brain dump everything that comes to mind on Twitter. Yeah.
I was gonna say I would read the fuck out of your Substack, dude.
I feel like my writing has gotten just like more and more short form because of Twitter. Like there's just like, I mean, I've got like 100 tabs open on my computer right now. There's just like, there's always something to be looking at, always something to be reading. And I just, cause I'm kind of like, the space is so overwhelming. There's not much time where I like sit down and write like a long form article. Occasionally I'll have like a long tweet where like I'll just get really deep in my thoughts and like I just have a lot to dump, but that's about as long as it gets.
Well, dude, it was a fucking pleasure. Thank you for the insights. Thank you for the time. I'm a big fan, and you got like 400 people in chat that are a fan of yours as well, dude. So I'm grateful for you. I appreciate you, and keep farting, man.
Will do. Thanks for having me.
Talk soon. Peace.
Later.
Did you toss the candy?
No, she probably did though. No, not the candy.
Oh, what's up? What? I'm not lifting today, bro.
Why?
Because
I've been lifting every day. You just don't fucking want it.
My mood is fucked right now.
Because she threw your candy away. You fucking fat ass.
No, because I know like 80 people whose houses burned down. You fucking read.
No way you're gonna flip that shit back on me after what you said this morning. You're such a dick, dude. No, you're such an asshole. You're such a fucking asshole, bro. Hey, chat, what'd you think of the Gammy Chan chat? That was low-key sick. Wait. All right, chat. Hey, that was fucking sick. I gotta go do a stream. I gotta do a Twitter Spaces. If you want to talk shit on Spaces, pull up right now. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to get the rat. We're gonna try to make some shit happen. But dude, I fucking love you guys, man. I fucking love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for fucking logging me in. Thank you for I don't know. Thank you for fucking being my everything. I love you. I fucking appreciate you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Peace.